The Simpsons facing forward is the scariest thing ever. Okay, but where did his face go? Why is there no face in between his fingers? His neck isn't even coming out of his shirt. Group projects. We've tried nothing, and we're all out of ideas. Simpsons predicted job simulator. Yard work simulator. Giving a bad pun versus hearing a bad pun. A common misconception. Just because I don't care doesn't mean I don't understand. Found a part of an episode of The Simpsons where they didn't draw Marge's nose. She looks like Lisa. Still puzzled by this Simpsons scene that implies that Lisa is covered with a coat of yellow fur and has pale skin underneath. There are Simpsons murals all over Springfield, Oregon. I can't hear you. I'm wearing my jacuzzi suit. It's 2014. Why aren't these real? When you return from traveling and remember everything as amazing, even though it wasn't, but romanticizing your experiences away is the only way to escape from your numbingly mundane surroundings. PP is such an ugly word. We should call them dingly dangly ding dongs. Love it when a girl plays with my... Okay, I choked on my tea. How I sleep at night with my fan facing me on full blast. Oh, you don't get diarrhea with the fan on? Okay. Paul McCartney's one condition for appearing in Lisa the Vegetarian episode of The Simpsons was that Lisa remain a vegetarian for the rest of the series. Heartbreaking. Voice actor for character Lisa the Simpson was vaporized by a solar flare this afternoon. Nah. The Simpsons will now only use voice actors who permanently dye their skin yellow. You know, this 12-year-old joke from The Simpsons movie is a lot more ironic now that Disney owns The Simpsons. Look, Mom, I'm the mascot of an evil corporation. The Simpsons Hit and Run was such a legendary game. Only real ones will know about this gem. When you try to tell your friends a pun. When your friend likes puns. Screw you, clouds. I wanted to see the lunar eclipse, but no, your fat, nebulous butts had to be right there. See you in 17 years. You better have cleared out by then. Old man yells at cloud. I had an in-person job interview today, during which I had my laptop projected onto a big screen, and you bet this was the first thing that popped up when I booted it up. There is not one single piece of television that is more relatable than Marge Simpson saying, "At times like this, I guess all you can do is laugh," and then staring silently. Not being productive or relaxing, but a secret third thing, just being there. She is locked in. Tumblr is boring today. Better go check Tumblr. I literally got bored and closed Tumblr to only reopen Tumblr. Don't forget, you're here forever. Just walked up on 2 of the department managers kissing, and one of them is married. Congrats on your promotion. That is leverage right there. Use it. Learns basic social skills well into my 20s that most people know by the time they're like 11. Having strict parents will do that to you. Having autism will do that to you. Having ADHD will do that to you. Being LGBT. Bought my girlfriend a Simpsons portrait for our first Christmas and she loved it. Can't top that this year. Peaked too early. Messed it up. Me thinking I've matured enough to enjoy olives. Expectation. I'll try one of your fine... What the hell is that word? Reality? Ah, jeez, that's just awful. My favorite episodes of Gregor Simpson was that one where he called Homer an alcoholic thing and told him to end him. What the hell is that? Later that day, 100 tacos for $100. I sure could go for 100 tacos right about now. This is why I prefer crusty burgers. I hope you didn't go through making a whole account to post this. Homer, please. And that's not even him replying, that's Homer Simpson. Who is Homer Simpson? The Microsoft Word document after you move one image. I can't help it. My brain has always seen the GTA 5 map this way. You ruined it for me. I see Homer now. Sideshow Bob's on the move. Die, Bart. Homer Simpson, you stand accused of eating half the population of the planet of the donuts. No one. Every music video of the 90s. I combined the two to create an incredible polarizing energy. Why are you booing me? I'm right. It's true, but he shouldn't say it. Love Homer's half-lid glasses. Excited whenever they make an appearance. I skipped class today after having a panic attack and then got an ominous email from my professor titled Maggie Simpson, with only a photo of Maggie Simpson attached. This is a nightmare to me. DJs aren't real musicians. They just get up there and press buttons. Pianists. This is actually one of those arguments that led to my divorce. So they're driving and someone said, "Where's Rod?" And Rod is in the boat. Get out of the boat, Rod. Get ready. The Simpsons never lie. This is basically what quarantine was like. The Simpsons house. It's real. Well, damn, a 20-year-old Jay-Z wearing a shirt of his future self. The Simpsons need to make an episode where they predict me getting a girlfriend. Same. America. A mix of conservation and wind. Who told you about those? So, did they have hair or not? Can you repeat the part of the stuff where you said all about the things? Me in every lecture. The best Simpsons was when they didn't have to go this hard, but did. I thought you said the law was powerless. Powerless to help you, not punish you. Had an in-person job interview today, which I had my laptop projected onto a big screen, and you bet this was the first thing that popped up when I booted it up. When you realize this is probably the first time anyone has ever told Nelson, I love you, when Lisa was in disguise. Why did I get recommended a 10-view video of a woman who created her own Simpsons OC and shipped them with a sideshow Bob? The Simpsons even predicted Jake Paul's career. Trash. What do you do? Follow my husband around? Lady, he's putting my kids through college. One of the most emotional moments on The Simpsons. But why would Homer describe the ocean as wine dark? Simpsons discourse. Dog. A deer, a female deer. I have a feeling half of the Simpsons cast wanted to make this joke for so long. I still have my 7-Eleven Simpsons movie donut. It's from 2007. This donut is 14 years old. Eat it. A UK site is hiring someone to watch all 706 episodes of The Simpsons for $7,000 to look for any potential real-life events that could happen in the future. Posts a meme about a dog, everybody. Yes, yeah, oh god, yes. When they ask you to show around the new employee, this is where I come to cry. Modern Simpsons is kinda bad, but this episode makes me happy. I like that Moe and Maya get back together, and stay that way in continuity. I'll be mad if they change it. My 13-year-old son drew this. He really loved the responses to his last one. I tried to throw out some suggestions, but Tyler is gonna Tyler. The moral of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is that no one likes you unless you're useful. Rudolph as capitalistic propaganda. Discuss. Rudolph was already as useful as the other reindeers. The moral is deviation from the norm will be punished, unless it's exploitable. Kids, could you lighten up a little? I'll never forgive The Simpsons for giving Lisa 2 hot girlfriends, but then having her settle with marrying Milhouse. That time I hung my lovely gold Barney Gumble sign in the kitchen, but quickly had to... whoa, that was a why am I voice... Yeah, I'm moving on from this meme. You want to be sad, honey? Be sad. We'll ride it out with you. And when you get finished feeling sad, we'll still be there. From now on, let me do the smiling for both of us. One of the best mum moments in TV history. I wish more parents knew how important it is to validate their children's feelings. When I was a kid, I didn't comprehend that TOH stories weren't canon. So I genuinely thought that Bart had an evil twin in the attic in the main Simpsons universe. Just ordered a cocktail called the Diddly Ho Neighborinio, and this is what arrived. I'm screaming. I'd love to drink that. Do you think drinking that you just turn into Ned Flanders? Die! No! Diet! No! I want to be a bartender. Men named Bart, look out. Kid starts drowning in chocolate river. The kid, the parents, Willy Wonka, the Oompa Loompas. I'm at karaoke. There is a karaoke version of the Simpsons theme, and the only words are, The Simpsons. It's fake. I can't believe the Simpsons predicted this Tumblr post. I remember one time the Simpsons made a joke about Fox News, and they got so insulted they tried to sue them, but the court was like, this aired on your network. You can't sue yourself. I checked my phone and genuinely had the biggest fright of my life over the Simpsons tapped out icon. I need new people in my life. Still me. New people. Bye bye. Yes, this is an official scene in The Simpsons. The Simpsons debuted on television this day. This is how the Kardashians started out on their first season too. Snobby person in high school. A friend request 10 years later. How come we never talked in high school? We should hang out and catch up. What the hell is burning CDs? I knew this day would come. When you hear people arguing outside, you're the first girl I've ever brought here. The bartender. You're right. This guy's lying through his teeth. You're telling me The Simpsons did it again? Me, after hitting snooze on the carbon monoxide alarm for the 3rd time. Your 20s are going to be your best prime years. The pandemic, Simpsons episodes in my dreams. Nelson months. Goals? None. Hobbies? None. Friends? None. Who would win in a fight between your Simpsons self and your Arthur self? My Simpsons self is a criminal mastermind. My Arthur self is good-hearted and kind. It's gotta be the murderous Simpsons version. Simpsons censorship in Russia. Oh, so they don't smoke cigarettes, they smoke hot dogs, and they don't drink wine, they drink milk. Everybody gangster till Ned Flanders makes that hot chocolate in the Simpsons movie. Most Americans can't even have Homer Simpson's life now. This was discussed in a 1997 episode. Homer's life was never realistic. He dropped out of high school and got a job that legally requires college training. It's satire. This is the worst day of my life. The worst day of your life so far. What in the diddly hell? Before The Simpsons came to be, Matt Groening's cartoon strip was called Life in Hell. It was based on Portland. Honk 3 times if you love Portland, man. Bart. Caption this. when your joke ruins the conversation, but you know it was funny as hell. 1990. Homer enters a depressive crisis after being fired and failing to secure a job, which eventually culminates into trying to end his life, highlighting the pressure placed on the middle class in corporate America. Afterwards, he gains a new lease on life by becoming a public safety advocate and tackling the irresponsibility of the system, which led to his misery to begin with. 2020. Homer learns to floss. Sometimes I'm late because I sit like this for a long time. Me too. Or I'm just like, I don't really want to go out. 'Tis the season, Marge. We only get 30 sweet noggy days, then the government takes it away again. The Simpsons ain't ever lied to me. Area 51. Warning. Do not enter. Me as a kid. Homer Simpson is fat and a dumb loser. Me now. Homer has a wife and kids, a stable job, owns a home in his 30s. He's doing vastly better than me. Plug in the all-new Treehouse of Horror tonight. Pathetic humans. They're showing a Halloween episode in November. Parents literally want you to eat one thing, and it's disgusting. That moment where he didn't take Lisa's lunch money, waving hi to her. Marge Simpson trail cam footage. Imagine seeing this in your dream. I'd wake up. Sydney Sweeney says she loved playing Simpsons Hit and Run when growing up with her brother. It's crazy how we are perfect for each other. They're having a queen off. Lois has no toes. How is she even standing there with that big head of hers? Also, Lois loses points for not having a bag or a lunchbox at school. Marge is so prepared. Marge easily wins. I study better while listening to music. My brain trying to study with music. My name is... and then stood up for what was rightfully his. Stop wearing your backpack over one shoulder. We invented that. Copycats. You copied us. Step over this line and say that. I'll kick your butt at Nintendo. Homer and Marge scooting closer together in bed. Happy the Simpsons. Happy. Homer and Marge... I didn't even know why they repeated the... Okay. The Simpsons predicted 6ix9ine getting arrested when everyone's gone, and you're looking for a good video to do the deed to, but everyone comes back by the time you pick... Where are you doing the deed, brother? Can't someone else just do it? I like your hair. Thanks, Homer. I want it. Give it back. It's on me head. Homer, please. Amazon. Hurry, there's only 3 left in stock. Amazon's warehouse. And it's like 5 days later. Oh, it did sell out, but now we've got 100 more. Original story. El Bardo. Netflix adaptation. El Homo. This company turned the famous Homer in the Bushes meme into a sponge holder. Nobody. 50-year-old guys posting the same profile picture for the 7th time in a row. 64 rare candies. Have you been up all night eating rare candies? You don't have enough badges to train me. The 4 words women want to hear before doing the deed. Make way for Willie. When you accidentally like to post while stalking, why do you take such long showers? Still not clean. Stink of failure still on me. Work at a power plant. Has a loving wife and 2 kids. Owns a 2-story house. Can afford 2 cars as well. Has friends that hang out with him. All of this on a single salary. This man lives a better life than 95% of the people who watch the show. Remind me again why Homer Simpson is seen as the quintessential loser. American Horror Story. Asylum. Billy. Does your dad support you with music? Lisa. If you give him enough beers and earplugs and tell him to go somewhere else. No, he doesn't support me. Literally Homer. Homer's a great father. This has probably been answered many times, but I really need to know, what is this outfit? And why is it designed for a clown's assistant? Season 2 Simpsons really upped their game in the scenic department. My blog is just my bedroom, so when I interact with my mutuals, it's via landline. And every time I leave a reply on a post, I'm twirling the curly cord and probably painting my toenails or something. Literally us. 1 ticket for Oppenheimer, please. 1 ticket for Barbie, please. Okay, this one is too on point. The craziest part about this picture is not the fact that Peter is posted with Drake in a comfortable silence, but rather, this isn't even... I'm sorry, guys. This is not The Simpsons. Here's the whole horrible family. What if, by some ludicrous shenanigans, Sideshow Bob is the kid's godfather? I have a way to explain this, I swear. New Mandela effect just dropped. This universe doesn't have Greggle Simpson. How it feels to have critical thinking skills. Some people lack this. What's the hardest thing about growing up? When you turn 18, adult men can legally flirt with you. I don't get it. Were they flirting with minors before? Do people in Japan watch shows like The Simpsons or SpongeBob in English with Japanese subtitles and look down on people who watch the Japanese dub? Genuine question, if anyone is from Japan. Do you know? Absolutely terrifying. Bart is hot. You people, that's a kid. No, put this person in fire, the depths of hell. At least they did remember that Flanders was Bart's teacher for a few seasons. So people usually want voice actors to be paid and treated well for their work in the industry, right? So why do they seem to hate that the Simpsons cast are loving their jobs and performing their characters for this long? Because they're old? I love your outfit, Marge. The vest says, let's have lunch, but the colettes say, you're paying. My desired aesthetic. 1989. Voice of reason. Baby. Fun housewife and mother. Dumb but well-meaning father. Brat with a heart. 2009. Baby. Literal meanie. Jerk-ass dummy. Naggy wet blanket. Evil idiot. Today I learned The Simpsons were nearly called The Chimpsons, until the series creator fell deathly ill with hundreds of tumors and horse rabies. It was then in a dream he saw Jesus of Nazareth, encouraging him to rename the series to The Simpsons, and change Merge to Marge. Inspired by Meat Girl's emo Millhouse, I think I could make Simpsons comics forever. This dove cries for you. Your lion heart has faded. Hey Millhouse. Hi Bart. We've got to talk, man. If you don't stop sending Lisa these tapes of creepy songs about her girlfriend is gonna kick your butt. Wait a minute. There's something bothering me about this place. I know. This lesbian bar doesn't have a fire exit. Homer Simpson doesn't give a damn about homosexuality. I just made a pun!